Good evening and welcome to Alpha Training Hub. In our last class, we considered a certain DAX expression, and we said we are going to go a little bit further today. So we'll be looking at how to calculate for total price using the SUMX, then using SUM for just specific column. Then we'll move on to if for if condition, where we will be using the if and then the and the probably or as time permits us in today's class. So I want you to open your Power BI. As you can see my screen, open your Power BI. Then I haven't done that. The next thing to do is to click on get data. Then the file I'm uploading is financial. I sent it to us on the our group. So look for it. Mine is in the desktop folder, and I created Power BI as a folder on my desktop environment. So I'm there right away. I'm going to click on Need Financial for example. Then you click on Open. So you're waiting for it to pop open. Wow. Now a Power Query, a navigating page has opened, asking us which of the sheets do we like to upload, and this is what we're looking for, financials. Then it will preview. If you want to make adjustment to it, you're going to click on transform data so that it can take you to the Power Query environment. However, so I'm going to scan through this. This is segments, country, products, discount band, units sold, manufacturing price, sale price, gross sales, discounts, sales, COGS, profits, dates, month number, month name, and year. So I'm going to leave it this way. Click on load. So it has successfully loaded. If you look at the right hand screen, you see under data, you see financial. You click on the drop down, you see all the data set, the columns under it. Okay. Now, when performing data, your DAX, to understand with these with a column. Now, there are some expressions that can compare or that can add series of values. However, there are some that deals with specific values in comparison with another specific value. In that case, these are most especially at your conditional statement. So for now, I want to calculate total profit because this column deals with the profit per sales. So now I want to calculate total profit for that column. Okay, so that I can make comparison with other things. Okay, so to do that, if you look at your own button, we have our data group, we have query groups, we have inserts group, we have the calculation groups. Calculation group, that is what we'll be using. I said when you click on the new measure, it gives you the opportunity to enter your formula. However, the quick measure gives you suggestions. Okay, so I'm going to be using the new measure. You double click. I'm waiting for it to load. Okay, that's open. So the first thing I want to do is I want to calculate total profit. Since I have a column for profit already, I'm dealing with a particular column, so I will write sum, just like we use it on Excel. Then you open your parentheses. Now, their data set will then appear. What do you want to sum together? Okay, now emphasis here is that we want to get the total sum, the total profit rather. So look at it financial, and this is the column for profit. Okay, then we'll close the parentheses and then we click on commit. Then you're going to see the effect. in your data, under your data group here on my right hand side, you see this measure will change to total profits. All right, you can see. Now we're done with that. Next thing I also want us to check is to calculate for total profit. Can we also calculate for we have this gross sales? We have our sales here too, but this sales price, price the and this is manufacturing price, and this is the selling price. Okay, so let's see the manufacturing price. Can we get the total manufacturing price? Then we get total selling uh, price. Now, to get the total selling price in this case, we need to get the quantity and then the price. Okay, now for this data set, we don't have quantity. What we have here is units sold, that is per one. So we get the units will be one or two or three multiplied by the selling price. So in this kind of situations, we are dealing with two columns. So it means we'll be using multiplication sign, and the formula we're using is SUMX, SUMX. Okay, so join me as we navigate through this. Um, okay, let's see if we can. Let me cancel since it's a new measure I want now. So click on new measure. Okay, so now we'll click on this total total uh, selling price, right? Let's do it that way. Total sales, or if you like, and put it on selling price as the case may be. Then we use SUMX, the parentheses. Where do you want to get it from? That is the next thing. We want financial. That's the name of our data set, comma financial. Then we'll move ahead and say what is it's asking you which column are you making reference to. Okay, so we need the selling price. This is it. We need this multiply by the this discounts. Let's look for it. That is the unit is sold. Okay, then we'll close it. Okay, then you commit. Okay, so you see it, total sales. We have it here ready. So we've calculated for total sales. We've calculated for total profit. What are things we need to calculate? Now, we can also get the manufacturing price, okay, and the unit sold. So it's the same quantity. It's what you bought that you're going to sell. Okay, at this time around, it will be we want to know the amount you bought it, the amount is selling it. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on cancel here, click on new measure. Okay, we have it already. So let's edit this to total um, manufacturing. Then we click on financial, comma, financial. Now we needed the manufacturing price. multiply by the discounts manufacturing, and we're going to get the for discounts, that is, sorry, the units sold rather. We don't have the total, the what's the name now, we don't have for the quantity size. I'm using units. Are we okay? Okay. Okay, so let's close it. I'll click on commit. You must understand that if you have error here, you will have a color red showing that there's an error with your code. Okay, so if there's no error, you will not see color red, and then you click on commit, please. Okay, okay, so let's remove this. The next thing we want to do is we want to compare to know if you are actually making a profit or not. So to do that, we're using the if function. All right, so click on our new measure. Okay, so we want to check if I will call this profit, um, choose it as profit or loss. So we're checking uh, this financial. Okay, we're checking the. I will be using the total uh, sales. Okay, that is this. Check total sales. If the total sales, that is the total we got now, is more than the the manufacturing price. Okay, guys, manufacturing price, price. Okay, it means that you are making a profit. However, if it is less than, it means that we are running at a loss. One thing with this profit e function is it gives you opportunity to compare, then gives you one result, either profit or loss. So once this is less than, means it's loss. It's true. You have this is true, this is false. Okay, so let's click on uh commit. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to know if the product is highly profitable or not. You want to add, we're looking at your dashboard, someone, oh, this product is highly profitable, this product is highly profitable, can make profit from it. So therefore, let's go for it. Using your dashboard, how do you go about it? Now, I'll still be using my if function, however, with certain logic gates such as the AND gate and the OR gate. Okay, so let's cancel these now. Since we've done that, then we click on the new measure and then wait for the prompt to open up for us to enter our formula. Okay, so now we have this. Now we have this down. So we want to know if it's highly profitable. So we're gonna have at this time around, we want to put uh, financial, and at this point we want to know if total sales. Okay, this total sales is above 5,000, and financial profit is termed, we're using a profit. Right, that is, what is it? Total profit is greater than 0.2. Okay, yes or no. The way the AND gate works is it compares these two and these together. Now, for AND gates, these two conditions must be true before it will not tell you yes. As long as one is false, then you cannot have yes, it will be no. Okay. However, when we use the all gates as well. In the case of all gates, when we get there, we'll explain. So with these, once any of the product meets this criteria, it means it is highly profitable. So we are going to click on commits. Commits. Okay, so let's cancel now. Create a new measure. Okay, so now I said we're going to call this. I'm going to call this profit 2. Highly profitable. Let's call this 2. Then we're going to use the all gate here. The all gate here. And then we're going to remove this. We'll have this data set. So we have a financial. Then we'll look at the total sales. It's greater than 5,000. And then we'll look at financial here as well. We'll look at the total profit greater than 0.2. At this point, one of the condition must be true, not necessarily the two conditions. Okay, if one of them is true, sees it as yes. However, if none of the condition is true, it will be seen as no. Now, this is for business analysis. Let's assume you are in the HR world and then you want to promote your staff, and then you have certain condition. Oh, the individual must be punctual to work. That is one condition. Must come before 7 a.m. Okay, and then the qualification, the person must have higher degree. That is, let's assume these two conditions must be satisfied. You use the AND gate. But let's assume one of the conditions must be satisfied. You use or. Or you are using, okay, the years of experience in this organization. Okay, you must have done this, you must have done that. Okay, so now that is where the OR gate comes in. So once you use this to create a measure and you run it across, it helps you to have accurate and distinct value for your KPI, that's key performance index. Okay, so I'm going to click on commit. So we have it here ready. So since we are not building dashboard today, our emphasis is on data analysis expression. We'll be dealing with you creating different multiple charts, multiple formula. Okay, want to teach you to make sure that you can independently build a dashboard that can depict what you want. And one of the things that will aid you to achieve your aim is this data analysis expression, because that is the back end that we use to build interactive and beautiful dashboard environments. All right. When in our next class, we will still continue with this DAX. Okay, we'll go further to look at some other conditional statement that you can use: switch and text, calculate, count. Okay, we'll move on further to see how to do those things. All right, thank you for listening. If you've not subscribed, please do well to subscribe. Thank you all.